Playing video games can boost creativity, improve problem-solving skills, and cultivate teamwork. People with developmental disorders, however, have limited opportunities to enjoy video games. Those with visual impairment may not be able to participate in games that require reading, and those with cognitive disorders may not be able to keep up with the pace of standard video games. Considering these issues, we decided to develop AccessiLearn VR. Our goal is to create a game that children with developmental disorders can enjoy, while also being able to gain beneficial skills. AccessiLearn VR utilizes a variety of accessibility features embedded into fun teaching modules for children with developmental disorders. Using virtual reality, we were able to provide sensory stimuli and a more immersive environment than traditional computer or mobile-based games. All of our learning modules were built with the goal of providing an application that is inclusive and caters to children who typically cannot get a good learning experience from traditional games. Our largest accessibility feature we focused on in this project was the text-to-speak section. This application can read written passages out loud at an appropriate speed, providing aid to children who have trouble reading text or have auditory processing disorders. Hi, my name is Melody, and welcome to AccessiLearn VR. Depending on the module, text-to-speak will begin either automatically when approaching different areas, or a button can be pressed to enable speech. Generally, children with developmental disorders are uncomfortable with new environments. To ease this, we created Melody, AccessiLearn's tour guide. She gives users a virtual tour of the map and game options before playing, ensuring that children can familiarize themselves before beginning the modules. The Help Center can assist children with common questions they may have about the game. This includes controls, instructions, and directions, which can guide the user to the module they want to explore. Using the board, the buttons can also trigger the appearance of a familiar face, Melody, who can help with directions around town. Our project was built using Unity and C#, using VR Interaction Framework with a total of 23 original scripts. The characters we used were modeled using Adobe Fuse and animated with Mixamo. Our UI and storybook artwork was done using Adobe Illustrator and Canva. Children with developmental disorders often find it hard to recognize emotions, facial expressions, tone of voice, and body language. Our first learning module helps children read emotions through the use of animated characters. Each character will use facial expressions and speak with a specific tone to indicate an emotion. Children will then be able to identify the portrayed emotion, improving their emotional intelligence. For our second learning module, we acknowledge that interaction with animals has countless benefits for children with developmental disorders. However, these children tend to get overwhelmed with animals, which can cause unintentional aggression. We decided to create a petting zoo that gives children the opportunity to interact with virtual animals, while also teaching them how to be careful with them in real life. Our third learning module is Disco Dance, designed for children to get sensory stimuli and to improve self-esteem. We created a short dance routine for children to follow to encourage physical exercise, which releases chemicals into the brain, producing feelings of happiness, also reducing stress and anxiety. Our fourth learning module teaches children to sort through garbage, recycling, and compost. This helps children with developmental disabilities learn the fundamentals of social responsibility and the environment. Furthermore, the concept of recycling can teach users how to sort through items, which can improve logical skills. Our last learning module teaches children to follow a story using both visual and auditory components. We used exaggerated speech to accurately express the emotions of each character and allow players to follow along. The witch whipped out her wand and began to conduct a spell. "R-A-B-B-I-T, abracadabra," she chanted. Suddenly, a rabbit appeared. The story was written to encourage development of emotional intelligence and creativity. We hope you enjoy and are able to utilize the benefits of AccessiLearn VR.